In this video, we'll learn how to create an offset and elevation label every 50 feet using the Civil Labeler. First, we want to start with creating a text favorite. We'll give this a name. Make sure your text style is set, and we'll select our first property. This is going to be for our offset value. So we'll select point offset, and we'll set up our proper parameters for our suffixes and our label content. And our accuracy. Let's turn on the Save Preview and accept that. We'll save those changes. Now we're going to enter on our next line the projected profile value, or the elevation. This time we're not going to show a unit. We'll 2 decimal places. We'll accept that, and we'll save our changes. We can close the text favorite manager. Now we're going to create a new label definition. Give that a name. Right-click to manage that. We're going to select the text favorite we just created. And then we're going to set up our prompt type and our prompt value that would be read to the user in the lower left corner. So we'll start with identify centerline for our first prompt, and then for our second selection, we're going to identify the edge shoulder. Now we'll move on to our placement and set the appropriate settings to create this label. We're going to pick our element template for our arrowhead. And for our location, I'm just going to pick left justify. And we'll set up our rotation option and our interval type and our interval distance. I'm going to do every 50 feet on my stations along the baseline. And then we'll select our targets, target 1 and target 2. Then we're going to set up our distances for our dimension extension and the distance for the dimension to be offset from the label, and then the actual label position themselves in reference to the point of intersect. We'll save those changes. Now let's go place the label. So in our Civil Labeler, we will go to our definition we just created, and we'll select to place it. You'll see all the settings are maintained. Follow our prompts, we'll pick our baseline, and we'll pick our edge of shoulder and accept. And now we have 50 feet labels for our offset and our elevation.